Great. Hello, guys. Hello, sir. Giovanni
I'm
Jr.
sorry.
All right.
Yeah, that's
How are you guys? How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Excited. Yeah,
Awesome.
learn something.
Yes. Okay, you're tired. Yes, it gets that way. Did you do your homework?
Yes, of course.
Yes, awesome. Let's
Yes.
check. What's the homework? Let me check it out. First, let's continue where we left off. There. We finished your chart, right? You did your chart with the personality traits you like, you don't like, and you don't mind. Yes, do you have it still?
Yes.
All right, so what you're going to do, we're going to go in sessions and you're going to ask the people in your session if they know anyone with the personality traits in their chart. Okay? So the example is, do you know anyone who is optimistic? And you're going to respond to your classmate's question. You're going to answer, actually, my sister is very optimistic. Or my father, or my sister, or my brother, my cousin, my teacher, my classmate, my friend, anyone you know with the personality trait your classmate asked. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have your chart?
Yes.
Great, so let's go in sessions then. All right, let's go. All right, guys, did you finish your questions?
Yes.
Yes.
You did? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is viewpoint what makes a good friend. Group work, discuss the questions. Do you share the same views on friendship? Now, the challenge is that you have to answer these questions in only 3 minutes. Are you ready? Yes?
Yes.
Do you have the slide? You have the slide, right? All right, so there you go. Let's go. Perfect. Did you finish the questions?
Yes, teacher.
Almost. How many more questions?
So.
Those so? Yes, it was a little fast, wasn't it? Okay. So this is part of the homework. Basically, this is a vocabulary homework. A bit of a pain. What do you have for a bit of a pain?
She can be annoying.
Can be annoying. Number 2, chatty.
He's talkative.
He's talkative.
Talkative.
He's talkative. 3, pretty
He's
pushy.
aggressive.
Aggressive.
He's very aggressive.
Put F, aggressive.
Kind of touchy.
She's sensitive.
Sensitive.
He's sensitive.
Really weird.
He's very eccentric.
Eccentric.
Very
Eccentric. Perfect. Good. Easy. The next. Think of 3 people you know and describe each person informally and more formally. So what do you guys have?
Well, in the number 1, I got a cousin.
Yes.
It's pretty pushy, very aggressive.
Perfect. That's how you do it. There you go. No, somebody else, number 2?
Adelante.
Oh, okay. My neighbor usually chilling out with his family on weekends.
Yeah. More
Uh,
formal.
Usually relaxing. Oh, my neighbor usually relaxing with his family all week.
You mean your neighbor is usually relaxing, right?
Is usually
Relaxing. Okay.
relaxing.
Somebody else, number 3, please.
I'll go. I got Rachel hangs out with bad people. And formally would be Rachel socializes with bad people.
Perfect. There you go. Now, this was this B exercise, right?
Yeah.
This right here. And
Yeah.
word builder. Find the meanings of the verbs below. The verb badmouth. What is badmouth?
To talk bad.
To
Be annoyed.
criticize.
Annoyed.
Annoy,
yes, criticize.
enjoy, socialize, or relax with?
Criticize.
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 Criticize. What is bug?
And
Annoy.
Annoyed.
Chill out with.
Relax.
Relax with.
Where is it? It's right here. Get a kick out of doing.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Join.
Enjoy doing. And the last one, hang out with,
Socialize.
Socialize with.
socialize with. Perfect. This is easy. Great. Now this is for you. This was the homework too. Did you finish it?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. So
I have
we're going to go to
problems.
sessions. What?
I had 2 problems
Yes, what do you have?
on number 17 and number 18, but when we
All
get
right.
there, I'll ask.
Well, we're gonna go in sessions and you guys have to compare your answers. All right, compare fast and quick. You only have 3 minutes. Got it?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There, let's go. All right, did you finish comparing your answers?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Now, I wrote here some initials. All right, so O is for Omega, A is Emmanuel, A is Annie, Antonio, Giovanni, Alan, then number 7, Sherelle, 8 will be Hani, 9, Ana Silvia, and 10, Claudia. And then repeat. Number 11, Omega, then Emmanuel, then Annie, Antonio, Giovanni, Alan, Sherelle, Hani, Ana Silvia, Claudia. Please complete the answers.
Okay. Where is your family from originally?
Right, type them on the screen, please. Type them, right.
Oh my gosh. I cannot see because there is the message of you are viewing English access.
You can move it.
Oh,
You should
yes.
be-
Thank you. It's too much technology for me. Okay. So where? Oh my gosh. Oops. I'm so sorry. I'm not familiar with the Zoom platform. I promise.
It's okay, we'll all practice. Omega, Emmanuel, number 2, please. Annie, number 3.
Are you
Antonio,
parent?
number 4. Giovanni, number 5.
Yeah,
Alan, number 6.
so
Sherelle, number 7. Hani, 8. Ana Silvia, 9. And Claudia, 10, please.
what?
Type the
Yeah.
answers.
But I don't know where to post it in order to
To write?
Uh-huh.
In your computer, on the screen,
The
you
remote.
see the options.
Teacher,
Control-
and coming on my
remote
cell
control?
phone.
What?
Is that remote control?
No. Annotate. Anotar.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I got it.
What,
Yeah.
Annie?
I'm in my cell phone. I can't write.
Who wrote this? Who wrote number 3?
I can write.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really familiar with this platform. Can someone show me how to write?
Sure. Who is on a cell phone? Guys, somebody
no.
said it's on a cell phone.
Oh no, why I can't to write?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Sherelle, there you go. Good job, Sherelle. Okay, Claudia, are you on a computer or a cell phone?
I found it. Thank you, thank you.
Very good.
Well, but me no yet.
No, me too. No, yet, me too.
I could move it.
At
but
the top of
only-
the screen, you have the option bar. Click on it.
In the view options, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But I have two options, fit to window or original size.
No, that's not it. Annotate. You need to look for anotar.
Oh my gosh, I don't have it.
Yes, you should have it. It's not
Okay,
where
I-
you said it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I can write. I'm sorry.
Omega,
Uh-huh.
you're soliciting the remote control. You don't
Oh my gosh.
need that. What you need is annotate, anotar, annotate.
But I do not have that option at all. Seriously.
Are you in a computer or a cell phone?
I am in a computer.
Yeah, you have it. It's somewhere in there. You can look for the.
Teacher, I'm in a cell phone. I'm trying to be in my computer, but I don't know what happens. I don't know if you can help me because I can't write it.
Well, somebody else will have to write it, but hold on a second.
What is
Chanel,
your answer, Omega? I'll write it.
Please.
Omega,
Uh-huh.
I'll write your answer. What's your answer?
My answer is
then,
is.
See it somewhere. Did you? Oh, okay. And yeah.
And to number 11, what's your answer?
So number 11, are you doing? Are you? Well, are doing.
Number.
Correct.
Thanks so much.
No,
Oops.
here is R. Not
Anyone else has problems? Anna?
Yes, me, Alan. Can you help me, please? With
Yes, what
number
is your
8.
answer to number 9?
No, I think I have number 9. When do you get home last night?
Correct. And number 19?
Number 19, can you speak English better than your friends? Thank you so much, Alan.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Oh my
here.
goodness.
all right, now we're missing 20.
I got it.
Oh,
What happened to number 2?
R.
Okay, 20 is probably me. So my answer is, in your opinion, how much time should you spend practicing English?
Who was that?
I wrote it for her.
20.
There, Ana, Antonio, Annie. I think Claudia left. Claudia, are you here? Oh, there she is. No, that's Ana Silvia. Claudia, are you here?
It looks like she's gone.
Yes, Ana Silvia.
Yes.
Did you switch? Did you go switch to a
Yes,
computer?
I switch. Yes, I switch.
Okay, good. Perfect, guys. Now let's check your answers. Number one is, okay,
Correct,
R is
teacher.
correct, but it's the beginning of the question, so the A has to be capital. Are your parents from another city? What was your favorite game? Where? Capital W. You good at sports as a child? How many people do you know? Does, capital D. Your best friend live near you? Perfect. Next. Which friend spends the most time at your house? What do you and your friends do? What did you get? When did you get home? Did you went out? Is not went. Is go.
It's go.
Did you go out? What are you doing for exercise now? R is the beginning of the question, so capital A. Are you getting enough exercise these days? What were you doing at this time yesterday? Were you hanging out with your friends? How? Present perfect. How long have you known your best friend? Capital H. Has your best friend ever? The verb is make, so it's not ever. It's made. Made you angry? How have your English class? English class is singular, so it's not have, it's has. How has your English class is going? We have present perfect, so it's not is. With auxiliary has, the verb is in participle. Being, going. 18, have you been learning a lot? 19, capital C. Can you speak English better? In your opinion, how much time should you spend? Perfect. Now you have the correct answers. Please take a picture. Take a picture, guys, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Let's see, one more. There. Let's go. You have only 3 minutes, guys. Only 3. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How did it go?
Good.
Yeah. Did you finish?
No, we didn't.
No? Not enough time?
No. There are many questions.
Yeah, there are a lot of questions, aren't there? All right. How much more time do you need?
Half of the class.
Okay. This is the plan. what are you guys doing on Friday at 7:30?
Friday at 7:30. Probably watching a movie.
All right. If
Netflix
you,
and chill.
what did you say, Alan?
Watch movies.
Watch movies. If you have time, it will be a good idea for you guys to get together on your own and continue practicing these questions.
Okay.
Okay. As you notice, there are a lot of speaking activities that you can't finish because our timing is short. So the speaking activities you can continue on your own on Fridays at 7:30. And it's a suggestion. It doesn't have to be exactly on Friday or at 7:30. It's on your own. So it's anytime, any day you want. It doesn't have to be everybody. As long as two want to practice, get together and continue practicing.
Okay, that's a good.
Perfect.
All right, guys?
Yes.
So you can
Yes.
finish this activity that you didn't finish. All right?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
No? All right, let's continue. Today, we have to start with the next lesson, and we're already a little late. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
What do you see?
Yes. No, I see
Coincidence.
funny. A rabbit.
Are you sure it's a rabbit?
And a cat.
And a cat. Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah.
Two pretty women.
Okay, through pretty woman. That's right. What else do you see?
Words.
Bird.
Similar, the same character, the same thing.
The smiley face.
Yeah, some birds flying.
Amazing coincidences, aren't
What?
there?
Both girls has a white dress.
Both girls have a white dress. Okay, what do you see in the picture?
This is a famous picture because that guy. I saw that picture. This is a similar picture.
my
Lady, I don't remember, but this is a famous.
It's a picture
Yeah,
from
married.
couple that got married 11 years after that picture, and they didn't know each other at
That's
that
right.
time, but they took a picture at the same time, and later on in life, they got to know each other and fell in love.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
is this a coincidence?
A big one.
What do you think about coincidences?
This is strange.
Not
Weird.
very common.
Mhm. Have you ever seen, heard, or witnessed a coincidence?
Taylor Swift. Yeah, yes, I have.
Yeah. What happened?
I was talking about someone that I haven't seen in a long time, and like in 2 seconds later, he pops up in front of me.
You called him.
You can say that.
You summoned him. Good. Now we're going to listen to two stories. Okay, Glenn Hutt and Emma Rivers. Listen to the stories and tell me what experience did they have? Did they live? What coincidences did these people experience? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever experienced an amazing coincidence? Glenn Hutt.
Actually, yeah. One thing that sticks in my mind is, years ago, I was out in the Australian outback, driving through the desert. One night, I had set up camp and was cooking, and this van appeared out of nowhere with two guys in it. It was nice to have company because I hadn't spoken to anyone in days. I'd gone on this trip by myself, you see. Well, it turned out one of them had graduated from the same college I did. Small world, huh?
Emma Rivers.
Oh, yeah. I think life is full of coincidences. I remember one time I had just met my husband to be, and we hadn't known each other long. Well, he was showing me photos of an old friend that he hadn't seen or spoken to in years, a college friend who'd moved to Spain, Jerry. Anyway, there we were looking at these photos when the phone rang, and you'll never believe it. It was his friend Jerry. He just called out of the blue.
Okay, guys, what coincidences did these people experience?
The people, the three guys studied in the same
Same
college.
university.
College, yeah.
Same college? And what
Yeah.
about the other two?
They got the same. They got the same friend, and suddenly they were they were talking about him, and suddenly the phone rang, and he was Jerry.
It was Jerry. So they had the same friend. All right, let's check it out. There, listen and read.
Have you ever experienced an amazing coincidence? Glenn Hutt.
Actually, yeah. One thing that sticks in my mind is years ago, I was out in the Australian outback driving through the desert. One night, I had set up camp and was cooking, and this van appeared out of nowhere with two guys in it. It was nice to have company because I hadn't spoken to anyone in days. I'd gone on this trip by myself, you see. Well, it turned out one of them had graduated from the same college I did. Small world, huh?
Emma Rivers.
Oh, yeah. I think life is full of coincidences. I remember one time I had just met my husband to be, and we hadn't known each other long. Well, he was showing me photos of an old friend that he hadn't seen or spoken to in years, a college friend who'd moved to Spain, Jerry. Anyway, there we were looking at these photos when the phone rang, and you'll never believe it. It was his friend Jerry. He just called out of the blue.
All right, guys. So how were your answers? What is the experience for Glenn Hutt?
He found someone that graduated from the same college he went to.
Yes, one night he had set up camp and was cooking, and this van appeared out of nowhere with two guys in it. And it turned out one of them had graduated from the same college, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, what about the other one?
The couple got married, and
no, they didn't get married.
No, they were talking about a friend that he had before they got married, and
Before they got married, yes.
Yes, he was looking this photo, then the telephone rang, and it was Jerry.
He was showing her photos of an old friend. And
he are spoken to in years.
The phone rang, and it was his friend Jerry. What a coincidence, huh? Just like what happened to Alan. Next. Complete the answers and look at the anecdotes to help you. Number one, why was Glenn happy to have company? Because he
Hadn't spoken to anyone.
he hadn't
because he,
spoken
one more
to
time.
He hadn't.
Because he hadn't spoken.
He hadn't, oh my God. Yeah, he hadn't spoken to anyone in days. Number two, why wasn't Glenn with his friends? Because he
because he was on a trip on the trip.
Nope.
He was out in Australia.
Nope.
Because he went on the trip by himself.
Nope.
Because he
The
had
answer
set
is
up
in the
He
anecdote.
was in Australia.
No, look for the answer on the book, on the anecdote. On the trip by himself.
He had gone on this trip by
He was
Yes.
driving through the desert.
Because he
Have gone.
had gone on the trip by himself. Number 3. Were Emma's husband and Jerry close? Yes, but they
Haven't seen each other.
haven't,
hadn't seen
hadn't seen or
Spoken.
spoken. Yes. Hadn't seen or spoken to each other in years. Number 4. What did Emma find out about Jerry?
he had moved to Spain years ago.
He had moved. Okay, what do we have here, guys? What is this?
Past perfect.
Past perfect.
Past perfect. Perfect, yes. We have the past perfect tense. It is used for the past action already finished when another past action happened. After the film had started, we arrived. So these two events are in the past. But this is the older event. And this is the most recent event, event number 2. Or for the past action that started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. I had never seen him for 5 days. And we check this one on real or imaginary situations or reporter speech on a later class. Right now, we're going to practice these two. Once again, past perfect, the action finished before another action or time in the past. Past, past, now. Michael had already jogged by the time we ate. Another example we have is yesterday, the meeting was at 8 o'clock. Arrival time, 8:15. So the meeting had already started by the time I arrived. Or by the time I arrived, the meeting had already started. Is it the same sentence? Guys, is it the same sentence?
Yeah.
There is a difference. Can you find difference? Guys, can you find a difference?
Can we find what?
The difference.
Passive voice. I don't know.
Nope.
It's
It's just flipped around.
by and then
No.
your comma.
First, the verb of first person.
First person.
First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person. First, the verb of first person.
No.
You comma, it's switch, go by first, then the.
The comma. The comma is the difference. Okay. We have more examples. I went there fast after I had completed the task. So what is the older event? What is event number one?
I
Went or had completed. What is the
Had
older?
completed.
Yes, had completed.
Had completed.
And the newest event is went. Okay. Now, she had come late to school is incomplete, but it's another example. Next, number 3. My father and mother had been married for 2 years when I was born. What is the first event?
Had been married.
Had been married. And number 2?
I was born.
When I was born.
Until he went to England, he had never spoken English. What's event number 1?
Had never spoken.
And event number 2?
When?
Never.
If you had studied hard last year, he would have passed all his exams.
Add number 1.
That's different. This is something, this is conditionals.
Conditional sentence.
Yes. So we have the past perfect. Okay, listen and read at the same time.
Page 55. 2. Grammar. The past perfect. Use the past perfect to talk about things that happened before an event in the past.
I had set up camp and was cooking, and this van appeared out of nowhere.
I had just met my husband-to-be, and he was showing me photos when the phone rang.
The past perfect is often used to give explanations or reasons why things happened.
It was nice to have company because I hadn't spoken to anyone in days.
Jerry was a college friend that he hadn't seen in years. He'd moved to Spain.
Questions and short answers in the past perfect.
Had you gone by yourself?
Yes, I had.
Had they been in touch?
No, they hadn't.
Where had he moved to?
To Spain.
All right, sorry. So there you have some more examples. Yes, what we're using here is a past perfect because this is the first event. And then is setting the background, was cooking. And then the most recent event, van appeared. The same for the next example. Had just met is a prior event, the previous event, was showing photos, is the background, the phone rang, the newest event. And all of this is in the past. We're telling stories about coincidences. So what happened in the past? And something before that happened. The past perfect is often used to give explanations or reasons why things happen. It was nice. Why? Because I hadn't spoken to anyone in this. Jerry was a college friend that he hadn't seen in years because he had moved to Spain. We have the questions. Had you gone by yourself? Yes, I had. Had they been in touch? No, they hadn't. Where had he moved to? to Spain. Complete the sentences using the past perfect tense. Only the past perfect. So this should be easy. Let's begin number 1. The fire
Had already reached.
Had already reached. Had already reached the roof by the time the fireman arrived. Number 2, Joe Smith went to prison because he
Had stolen.
Had stolen. Number 3, Helen went to bed after she
Had watched.
had watched. Number 4,
He had tried.
Had tried.
Had tried it. Number 5,
Had begun.
Began.
began. Yeah, begun. Number 6,
Had
eaten.
eaten.
number 7,
Had snowed.
The snow.
had snowed. Number 8,
Hadn't studied.
hadn't studied. And 9,
Had
Had
left.
Left.
had left. And 10,
Had
Had
broken.
Broken.
had broken. Now, this is really easy, right? Or next, what's number 11, guys?
She hadn't
Had
drunk.
drunk.
I mean, she had drunk.
She had drunk. Yeah, number 12.
Hadn't locked.
Luck.
Number 13.
Had
Had
hidden.
hidden.
Had hidden.
Hidden.
Had forgotten.
Had forgotten. 15.
Had never visited.
16.
Had taken.
17.
Had escaped.
Had escaped.
18.
Had joined.
19.
Had paid.
Had paid.
And 20.
Had
Had
died.
died.
Great. Now what we're going to do is this little story. Complete the stories with either the simple past or the past perfect. Sometimes both are possible. Then practice with a partner. Have you ever been talking about someone and then they called you? Yeah, that happens to me a lot. In fact, last week, I was thinking about a friend who I
Hadn't called in ages.
Called
called.
in ages.
I hadn't called in ages. I think I
threw it away.
Throw away.
Had thrown.
Aha, that's what you gotta do. All right. Take a picture of the screen and we're going to go in session and you're going to solve this with your classmates. Are you ready?
Yes.
I will send you the slide in a second.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes?
I couldn't take a screenshot of the answer, so if someone could share the answers with me, please.
Yes, I will share it with you in a second. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Chanel, what happened to you, Chanel? Hi, are you finished, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished? Perfect. So let's see. Did you finish all of the answers?
Yeah, we did.
You did? Okay, now what you have to do, let's see, do we have time? Maybe not. So let's go quickly over the answers. What do you guys have for number 1? This is how we call. Next, I think I
Thrown away.
Thrown away.
had
Had?
thrown away.
Oh.
Next,
Hadn't been.
hadn't been. Next,
Called.
called. He
had lost.
Had lost.
He had lost.
He had lost, yes. But then he
Couldn't.
Found it.
He found it.
found it. Perfect. Yes. Number 2. Have you ever run into someone you were thinking about? One time, a friend of mine
Called
Called.
me.
called because she
Had left.
Had left.
had left. Yeah.
Huh?
She
Didn't know.
Didn't know.
No.
didn't know. And right then, my sister
Aim.
Came.
came, yes, with the purse that she
Had found.
Had found.
had found on the sideway. And guess what?
It was.
Was. Perfect. Yes. Great. Next. Yes, my friend Tom, the funny thing is that last year I
Decided.
decided to buy him something special because he
Had helped me.
Had helped me.
had helped me. So I
Got.
got this camera that we
Had
Had
seen.
seen.
had seen when we
Open.
Open.
oh gosh, of our presents, we
Laugh.
Love.
laughed. We
Both.
Bow.
but it's okay to say but it's also correct to say had bought.
Okay.
And it's the same case over here.
Okay.
You can say she had found or she found. There is another place that you can do it both ways. Do you know where?
And had help.
Yes. So that's also correct to say help. So go ahead and correct your answers. Can you let me know what time is it?
It's 8:55.
Perfect. So you have enough time for the next exercise. Do you have any questions as far as this exercise go?
No
No,
question.
it's okay.
No, it's good. Perfect.
Yes.
Next, take a picture of about this activity. What you got is the same as this one. It's the same activity. What you're doing are asking the questions. What you are doing is asking the questions. That's all you have to do, okay? You can take a picture of this slide. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And you have only 3 minutes to ask and answer the questions we will ask you. There, let's go. 3 minutes only, guys. All right, you're back. Did you finish all the questions?
Yes, finally.
That's good. But your classmates are not back yet. So let's wait for them just for a couple of minutes. No, just for a few seconds.
Okay.
There are more of you now. There they are. Hi, guys. Hello.
Hello, hello.
All right.
Hello.
We're finished for today. So we have a listening activity that will continue and finish tomorrow. This is more listening activity. And homework, I will send you these slides for you to do before the next class. So it will be this one, this, that's 2. Read this and answer this. This is 3. This is a complete page 3. And then this is the 4th one. So that will be the homework for tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Easy. Easy.
Oh,
How was the
yes.
class, guys?
Okay.
How was the class?
Awesome.
Easy.
Excellent.
Easy.
Very good.
It's
I
okay.
feel like everyone has more confidence now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hope so. Did you learn anything new today?
Yes. For
Yes,
example,
what?
yes. Right now I know that Antonio is from Acapulco too, like me, and also the place where he lives. I used to work in a school where he lives. He lives very close from that school.
Coincidence.
So, yeah, coincidence.
Yes, that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. All right. Do you have any questions?
No.
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 Excellent.
Everything is good.
All right, then we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks,
very
teacher.
much.
Thank you,
Take
teacher.
care.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.